Hello, and
Hello.
welcome to the Quest for Connery, review number 38.
Yep.
And this review concerns The Next Man.
Or to give it its little
American.
teaser thing. Behind each man who died, there was a next man. Behind the next man, there is a woman.
Which kind of just gives away the film, really.
1976.
Yeah.
We had a bad film from the 70s again.
We only found this film on Love Film, and someone had obviously ripped it off of the VHS.
Thank you, Love Film.
And put it onto a DVD. Not even sure if Love Film knew that. But yeah, it wasn't even released in the UK, I think, at the cinema.
Yep.
And it wasn't even released on DVD. And you know
Barely
why?
80 minutes long.
Because it's awful.
It is actually
It is
awful.
atrocious. We gave it 2 out of 10. We were discussing before this review why. And I think while this review goes on, we might try and remember why. But to begin with, we'll tell the story.
The story, basically, this is 76, right? So this might be quite weird hearing it in these days. Sean Connery plays Khalil Abdul Muhsin.
Who you assume... he's Saudi
Arabian, yeah. And he's talking about something about sharing oil, doing something fair with the oil for the people.
The minister who Connery succeeds is murdered.
Oh, by this woman.
By a woman.
Cornelia Sharp.
Who you have to kind of assume is working for the other Arab states. Because Connery follows on the philosophy of this guy who's succeeded, and the philosophy is that the Saudi Arabia will now share all oil rights with the West, which includes, controversially, Israel.
That's the one, yeah. And Connery makes a big speech in the UN, and he's like, I don't have a gun or an olive branch. My hands are empty. Who will take them?
And as I like to sum up this film, it is a Jewish wet dream.
That's kind of gross.
Because, let's face it, the Middle Eastern crisis still hasn't been solved, and it doesn't look like it's ever going to be solved. So in this film in 1976, it's giving you a scenario where an Arab minister decides, right, that's it, lads, let's all join up with the West, let's forget about this, let's share oil, let's all live in a little peaceful world. And, well, let's face it, it wasn't happening then, there weren't talks over it then, and it was just as if some writer wrote it to say, this is what the world should be like. And Sean Connery will tell the world to do this through his magnificent performance and charisma as an Arab minister. And it will make everyone come together because they'll see this film and be inspired. But there's a twist because Connery falls in love with the assassin. No!
Yeah, and then since it's very unlikely that anyone will ever see this film, and we really don't want you to, at the end, she shoots him. Apparently,
you won't find this.
It's not even a struggle for her. Sorry, well, that sounded really weird there. Struggle for her. Struggle for her. Because she just kills him. She kills him and she walks off. So all the love.
But they fall in love.
There's no character development. It's rubbish. What 2 out of 10? It's trying to specify. Connery's good as always.
Yeah.
The speech he makes is ridiculous, but it's good. It's well done. You can't fault his acting really.
Yeah.
And he has got screen presence rather. The plot made sense. It was easy to follow.
I think what the film was trying to say, the only thing that could bring this guy down in the end was a woman, because she.
Yeah.
Well, you think she falls in love with him,
but she doesn't.
Maybe
she does a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
We kind of. Well, I guess it worked on us. We did think she wasn't going to kill him.
Yeah.
So I guess that means that she was an alright actress. I guess.
You don't even see her kill Connery. He dies off screen.
That's so weird. And just like, well, we assumed that she'd shot and missed him, and the film just ended.
Yeah.
I think it suffered from massively heavy cuts. Do you want to see some pictures, right? Here we are. This is from our book. You've got Connery wearing a nice shirt there. Look at that. You've got him holding the woman over here.
To point out, the film was edited down when it was released on VHS, which was many years after.
There's him holding his hands out to people.
About 15 minutes was cut out, I think.
So maybe in the 15 minutes in, it would have made a lot more sense. As it was, it didn't make that much sense.
You had to assume a lot of things, really, like the whole relationships between them. Like, was she in love with him or not? And in the end, I don't know, because... but like Connery, yeah, he was good, but he was still... They're even trying to bring his Bond back, weren't they? Because they were like, vodka martini, sir? And he's like, yes.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So
And he had a bit of a gunfight at one point, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a
admittedly wearing that awful shirt,
yeah,
but still.
gunfight to protect the woman he loves, and it's just like, oh, it was just bad. It was really just a bad film. I know we gave it 2 out of 10, but that might have been because it actually kind of made sense. It was just, but at the same time, even though it made sense, it was boring. It was awful.
It's not the worst we've seen.
It's not the worst we've seen.
It still is very bad.
It's going to be at the bottom.
I doubt you're able to find it. If you do find it and you really want to watch it,
Avoid.